Hello everyone. In this video, we will be learning how to draw SFD and BMD without forming any equation. So for that, the first step we have to learn is to find the shape of SFD and BMD for different type of loading. So let's say this is a beam. So in this we are taking a portion AB of 1 meter and we are applying different loading here. So let's say load in AB length, and here the shape of SFD and here shape of BMD. So our first loading is the no load condition. So we are not applying any load. So what will be the shape of SFD? So it will be a straight line. And the shape of BMD, if there is no load in AB length, then it will be inclined straight line. Now our next step is, if we are applying load here, that is UDL. Now what is UDL? So UDL is like uniform load over a span of length. So this length is 1 meter, so it will be, let's say, 1 kilonewton per meter. So this is UDL. So UDL. Now the shape of SFD will be inclined straight line. And the shape of BMD will be 2-degree curve. Now it can be increasing or decreasing depending upon the situation. Now our next loading is UVL. So what is UVL? UVL is uniformly varying load. Now what is UVL looks like this. So at different length we are getting different value of the load. So here the shape of SFD will be 2-degree curve and shape of BMD will be +1, that is 3-degree curve. Now if SFD is 0, means 0 shear force diagram. Let's say the SFD becomes 0. So now what will be the shape of BMD? It will be constant. Now how we are getting this result? So we know that dm by dx is equal to v. So if v is 0, then m must be constant. Now it is only true in case of load intensity is given. So we cannot apply this result in case of concentrated moment. We can only apply this in case of load intensity. So now this is our first step. Now our second step is to know about the sign convention used. So our second step is related to the sign convention. Now in simpler way, we can say for SFD, if we are going left to right, then in this case upward shear force is positive and downward shear force is negative. And if we are going right to left, so in this case downward shear force is positive and upward shear force is negative. And for BMD, If we are going left to right, then clockwise moment is positive and anti-clockwise moment is negative. And if we are going right to left, so in this case our anti-clockwise moment is positive and clockwise moment is negative. So this is the sign convention. So we can remember one, that is from left to right, upward force positive, clockwise moment positive. And if we are going right to left, then downward force positive and anti-clockwise moment is positive. So in this way we can remember the sign convention. So this is our step 2. Now we come to the step 3. Now our step 3 is regarding critical points. Now what are critical points? These are the points that are major concerning to draw SFD and BMD. Means concerning points for drawing SFD and BMD. So what are these points? First is the start and end point of the beam. So our first is start and end point of the beam. And our second point is starting and end point of distributed load. Starting and end point of distributed loads like UVL, UDL. Now it means that this is our UDL. So the major concerning points where we have to find the load or SFD or BMD is A and B. That is start and end. Now our third point is the point where concentrated moment or concentrated point loads are acting. It means that this is our beam. So if this is point A and this is point B, so this is the start point, this is the end point, and in this there is middle point which is C. So A, B and C are the critical points, and critical points means that we have to find shear force and bending moment at these points for the SFD and BMD formation. Now our fourth point is point where shear force diagram changes sign. So it becomes critical point for the calculation of bending moment. So we can say it is the additional critical point for drawing bending diagram. So it is the additional critical point for drawing bending moment diagram. And there is a note that between two critical points, sharp turn is not possible. Is not possible. So means this is one critical point and this is second critical point. So no sharp turn is not possible. It will be a smooth line between two critical points. So these are some examples. Now fourth point we need to know is that the shear force diagram, if shear force diagram changes sign, then in this case bending moment will be maximum or minimum compared to neighborhood point. So it means that, let's say this is our SFD and this is a beam and SFD is like this and it is changing sign at C. So now in BMD we will be getting either maximum or minimum at point C, either maximum or minimum, and it is compared to neighborhood points. So either maximum or minimum we will be getting BMD. So this case is very important. Now we come to one numerical. So let's say this is the beam, a simply supported beam with having a hinge point. So hinge support means that there will be two reactions. One will be VA and other one will be HA. And this is a roller support. So it will be restricting only one direction, that is vertical, and we will be getting VB as support reaction. So now this and the UDL is acting of W kilonewton per meter load intensity and the span of the beam is L. Now we have to find the SFD and BMD of this diagram. So our first step is to find the support reaction VA and VB. So as this beam is symmetrical, so we can say that VA is equal to VB. Now what is the cumulative force? So here the cumulative force is W into L. So this is the cumulative force acting downward, and now the upward force is VA into VB, VA plus VB. So and VA is equal to VB because it is symmetrical. So from there we can get VA is equal to VB is equal to WL by 2. So in this way we get the support reaction quickly. So it will be WL by 2 and it will be WL by 2. Now we have to find this is our first step. Now we have to find the shear force diagram SFD. So for that, let's say, so this is the beam, and now what happened, the upward force is acting, we are going left to right. So left to right we are going. So it means we are using sign convention here, that upward means positive and clockwise means positive. Now in shear force we will be using upward force as positive. So upward force means positive, that is WL by 2. And now what happens, UDL is acting. UDLs mean that the shape of the SFD will be inclined straight line. So as it is inclined straight line, so we will be getting either this or either this. As load is acting here, so we will getting this shape, and this upward force is acting, so we can arrange this. So it will be WL by 2. Now we at this point the shear force diagram changes sign. So now we get three critical points A, B and C. So now we have to find the location of point C. So for location of point C, what we have to do, we have to find by cutting the section using method of sections. So here UDL is acting and this is the XX, and here support reaction VA is equal to WL by 2, and this length is X and W kilonewton per meter. So from here we have to find the at point C. So at point C shear force is equal to 0. So now upward positive, that is WL by 2 positive, and then downward force of minus WX is equal to 0, because at point C shear force is 0. So using this we can get WL by 2 is equal to WX which means x is equal to L by 2. So we get the location this as L by 2. Now we have to find the bending moment diagram. So for bending moment diagram, we have to find shear force at this. So by using point number 4, we say that shear force diagram changes sign, bending moment will be maximum or minimum. So at C, our shear force diagram changes sign, so we will be getting bending moment maximum, and at point A and B, the bending moment will be 0 because there is no left and no right. So that's why we will be getting at moment at A and moment at B is equal to 0. So here bending moment is 0 and here bending moment is 0, and we have to find at point C. So we will again use method of sections. So this is UDL and this is cross section. Now here VA is acting, that is WL by 2, W kilonewton per meter, and at X distance, X is equal to L by 2. So now bending moment means clockwise, left to right, we are going left to right. So upward clockwise means positive. So VA is clockwise, generating moment at X. So VA into X, that is L by 2. And now this load intensity is anti-clockwise at X. So we can say minus W into L by 2, and at be 4 because this distance will be L by 4. So it will be L by 4. So it will come as WL square by 8 and MC. So MC is WL square by 8. So it means we will be getting positive moment of WL square by 8. And now if our shape of BMD in case of UDL is 2-degree curve. So this will be our 2-degree curve, and we will plot like this. It is 2-degree curve and it is 2-degree curve. So this is BMD and this is SFD.